Hello there, welcome back to, I believe, turn 6 of our playthrough of Arkham Horror using Tabletop Simulator. I realized just after ending the previous video that I had completely... I was far too eager to move on, I guess. This Mythos card at the very end of the turn, I think we only spawned, and I don't think we even did movement. I think we just spawned and did the monster surge, and then I got far too distracted by the fact that we only had one gate, and I completely forgot to come back to this card. We need to finish last turn's upkeep, essentially. So we spawned a monster at Devil Reef, because there was already a gate present there. And then we have movement. We have movement on crescent moons and pluses. This is stationary anyway, but that is a hex. Any more monsters on this board? I don't believe. I think they're all in Innsmouth right now. So we have crescent moon and plus. Neither of those qualify for movement. And we have a crescent moon. Was crescent moon white or black? It is white. So this vampire is going to move on white, which is this one. Is heading up to the bus service. Okay, so the next time this crescent moon moves, it is going to go into this, because this is white and black from the bus service, and that will add a token here. And then we have the actual headline on the card. Let's see what this reads. The Siren Call. A strange feeling pulls the first player towards the sea, forcing him to draw 2 Innsmouth luck cards. Okay, so we're getting some Innsmouth horror flavour at least. Mandy, you are about to draw 2 Innsmouth luck cards. I have no idea what these are, but I assume having the Innsmouth luck is bad. How should we do this? Let's pull these 2. And then let's take them over to Mandy. Oh, wow. That's a cool trick. Right. So, what are Innsmouth luck cards? Oh. So I assume these are both the same. That night I dreamed. Great watery spaces opened out before me, and I seemed to wander through titanic sunken porticos and labyrinths of weedy cyclopean walls with grotesque fishes as my companions. You do not have the Innsmouth look. Nothing happens. Woohoo! So I'm guessing of the... This is a 10 deck... 10 card deck. I'm guessing a lot of... or some of them, something does happen. But I looked out and Mandy got both of the nothing happens. Do I put these back in to keep it as a 10 card deck, or do they stay out? Innsmouth Horror. Innsmouth Luck, Innsmouth Luck. Where are the rules for the Innsmouth Luck cards? I don't see it. I'm not 100% sure. We don't need it. It's not important right now. If we get another card which involves pulling Innsmouth Luck cards, I will check the actual rulebook in the PDF. Actually, I wanted to open the PDF because I realized that I'm not 100% on how train movement works in the game. Arkham Horror. Train station. Nope, it does not tell me. I thought it would have a... I thought it would have the train in the index. I guess not. So it might be in the breakdown of the board. I know you go to the train station square and you spend some money, but I was assuming it would have some text there, but it doesn't seem to have. I think you have to spend maybe $2 or something to carry on moving. That can't be right. All I've found is 2 people with the surname strain and the word constraints. I would have thought... Well, this is awkward. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one, aren't I? I should be looking at, I think, the Innsmouth horror, because that would explain how to get to the new board. That makes more sense. I really feel like I'm missing a very simple rule here. Apologies while I flounder. I thought there would just be a rule section here which states how to travel to the new board, and I'm sure there is. I'm just being incredibly blind, I think. Yeah, I know that. I understand that. I understand all of this. Read all this. This is all good. Travelling between towns. Good lord. Right there. Travelling between towns. To move between Arkham and other towns, such as Innsmouth, an investigator must be in either the train station in Arkham or a depot location, indicated by a train icon, in another town during his movement. Spend $1 and 1 movement point. Okay. $1, 1 movement point. Ooh. That was brutal. I'm sorry you had to sit through that. There was another reason I wanted to look in the PDF, wasn't there? It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the Innsmouth look thing. Okay, fine. So, and a clue appears at the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Which is not on this board. Is it not? I thought Esoteric Order of Dagon was on the... I thought it was an Innsmouth thing. Yeah. Wow, I'm just... my brain is at 50% capacity, it seems, right now. Okay, fine. We have finished last turn's upkeep. So let's pop this over to Darryl, and let's get going. We have a permanent retainer for Darryl, so he is further swimming in cash. However, he is lost in time and space right now. So all he's going to do this turn is flip over. What are we going to do on the next turn? I think for his next turn, he can basically return anywhere on the board. I believe, with a few restrictions. So I'm thinking I just throw him into another gate. Maybe here, and he'll try to evade these fellows. So with that in mind, I'm just going to put these more central. 1, 2, 3, for a focus of 3. Sure. Were there any exhausted cards that I needed to flip back over? Nope. So we go over to Patrice. Patrice is here. I note that she has this healing zone. I don't think it's doing any good in Patrice's pocket. However, during upkeep you gain stamina or sanity. So seeing as she lost 1 sanity watching some old lady count pennies, I believe. That's why that is down at 4. But I think she is going to try and pass this off to Joe. I'm going to move her here during her turn. Yeah, we'll just leave this as it is. Joe, then, I think he has... How much toughness in terms of monsters do you have right now? 3. So you need another 2. Could you fight this Dark Young? I think you might be able to. As nasty as the sanity damage is, there isn't actually a modifier on the sanity check. So if I throw enough clues at it, especially with Joe's special ability, I should be able to get past that. And then it's only a -1, however, physical resistance. So Joe has +4 from his pistols and +4 from his kerosene, giving him +8, but because it's physical resistance, that would be halved. And it would be +4, which isn't that much when we need to be getting 3 successes with a -1 modifier. I would like him to have a magical weapon, ideally. But sure, that's how we'll try that. I don't want to and ah too much. Joey's going to head down here. 1, 2, 3. He actually passes by Mandy, and I think Mandy has. Yes, this magical weapon. I think I might just grab this off Mandy as I walk past her. That should work. So let's, I want you to pass your will check for sure. How many? I want you to have 10. No, I think we're going to put you there. I think that would be better. Yeah. And then Mandy, you're going to pass the thing over to him, and then what are you going to do? You're probably going to head to Innsmouth. 1, 2, 3, 4 would cost you a stamina, so let's just put you at speed 3. Okay. Daryl, movement phase. It's easy enough. We just flip you over. I like that. Patrice's movement phase. We gave you a speed of 3. 1, 2. While we're on the same square, I'm going to pass the healing stone over to Joe. Anything else? No. Anything I want to pass over the other way? No. And you have 1 more movement. Do I want you to actually go anywhere else, Patrice? Maybe you could head down here and pick up these clues. Yeah, you're going to go over to Rivertone and then 1, 2, 3 to grab those 2 clues next turn. Movement for Joe. Yeah, movement for Joe. Joe's going to go 1, 2, and grab the fetch stick from Mandy. Anything else? Oh, I should be pushing Mandy in this direction. Okay, we can look into that. +1 to will checks, but not horror checks. Yeah, not worth it. And then Joe has 1 more. He's going to go down here and he's going to fight this monster. And we fight the monster now at the end of the movement phase. Come here. So, no modifiers to the horror check, firstly. So, we have a will of 2. We have 2 dice. There's nothing... Oh, during upkeep, I should have done that and that. There's nothing affecting anything else. So, just 2 dice. We need to pass this, otherwise Joe goes crazy. That is a success. Fantastic. So Joe passes his horror check. We now have a -1 modifier on combat, and we have to do 3 wounds. It is physically resistant. Oh, wait, there was a rule I missed. It's nightmarish 1. So even if we pass our horror check, we still take 1 sanity damage. -1 for a combat check. I have a combat of 3 and a a fetch stick magical weapon. So I have 10, and then we -1, so we are running with 9 dice. What have we got here? There's 2. Any more dice? 3. And then this is 6, I believe. Yes, so there's 9 dice. We need 3 successes. And we have 4 successes. Fantastic. So we have killed this monster, which gives Joe the requisite amount of toughness for monster trophies, so he can work toward paying them in. Was it here? No, up here. Yeah, the lodge. Fantastic. So that's Joe's movement. We're moving on to Mandy's movement. And what is your mission? Arkham Asylum, Witch House, newspaper. Asylum is right at the top. Okay. You have a movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's tidy up these dice. Oops, we lost a dice. There it is. That was movement phase. Arkham location. Nothing for Daryl, he is in the void. Patrice's Arkham location is nowhere. Joe's Arkham location is at the woods, which is part of Uptown. A gate and a monster appear. A gate cannot appear because there is an elder sign. Does the monster appear if the gate doesn't appear? I guess it would, maybe. There are rules for if a gate cannot be opened. I think you get another token, but because it was specifically something to do with an elder sign, I think that is Mandy's rule. Each time I can prevent an opening by an elder sign, yeah. So Mandy gets a counter on here. Put it there so it's a little bit more visible. A gate and a monster appear. I believe in these rules, the monster isn't... No, it is permanent. It's if the card is simply a monster appears, then it is a temporary monster that disappears afterwards. But if a gate and a monster appears, but a gate was prevented. I don't think the monster appears because the gate was prevented from opening. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm going to... That's the rule I'm going to... Oh dear. That's what I'm going to go with. Apologies if that is incorrect rules. Pop this back. Arkham encounter for Mandy. Mandy is just in a street, so nothing happens. Nobody is on this board, so we don't have any other realm locations, and it is Mythos phase. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's see what it is at the top. See if it's a weather card. No, it's a rumor. No gates open, but we add 2 Doom tokens to the Doom track. Oh dear. Halfway there. That looks like everything moves, if I'm understanding that correctly. That looks like every goddamn symbol. There are no monsters on the Arkham board right now. I think we've cleared every single one of them, but there are a bunch of monsters over here. Diamond and square both move on white. We might be in trouble here. Diamond and square. I think we just got monstered. Oh, nope, they don't go in there. Oh no. Oh no. Let's do it this way. We have 2 monsters. We have a Hex and a Crescent Moon. Crescent Moon moves on white. Everything moves on white. Oh god. I was actually feeling really confident about this game. I was thinking I was doing really well. We're going to be fine. We just got a full uprising board. We have an awoken Cthulhu. So much for doing quite well. I will finish this Mythos card. Do we even finish it? Because Cthulhu just awakened. Does that mean that we even bother with this? I don't think we do. I think we just go straight to fighting the big boss monster now. Place a clue token on this card. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Okay, I will put a cut in here, and I guess we will come back for one more video. I will have to read the rules on how to fight great old ones, because I've not actually got to a point in a game yet where combat against it is a thing. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you next video, which I assume will be the last video, and we will see how it goes fighting a big ball of flamey fire. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.